now recognize the gentlelady from North Carolina, Ms. Adams, for 5 minutes in support of her amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This amendment would strike all of Title II in the amendment in the nature of a substitute, which transfers the authority of the Secretary of Education to administer adult education programs to the Secretary of Labor, and it replaces it with the bipartisan version of Title II of WIOA, which was passed on a bipartisan basis, both in this committee and on the House floor. As we all know, the changes made to Title II are unworkable and sacrifice practicality for partnership. There's no world in which a WIOA reauthorization that moves Title II to the Department of Labor will pass in the Senate. I know it, the chairman knows it, and just about everybody involved in the workforce development system, they know it as well. The inclusion of this language does not represent a thoughtful attempt at WIOA reauthorization, but rather another front in President Trump's war against the Department of Education. This section would codify an illegal interagency agreement before the courts have time to catch up. As written, Title II not only makes this bill impossible to pass, but it also reduces the quality of adult education programs. Adult education is not a job training program. It is an education program that is fundamentally about helping adults learn a foundational level of reading, writing, and math. The Department of Education fills a critical void in our nation's workforce system by providing much-needed expertise in adult literacy instructional delivery. This is not expertise the Department of Labor possesses, nor should it. There are fantastic civil servants at the Department of Labor who do excellent work implementing the programs that match individuals with barriers to employment with employers in need of a skilled workforce. These programs focus on job-related skills required by employers, not basic education like reading and writing. Moving adult education to the Department of Labor would rid states, providers of adult literacy courses, and most importantly, adults themselves of the expertise education provides through technical assistance, monitoring, and guidance. I was really hopeful that the majority would stick to the bipartisan package negotiated last Congress. And then I saw Title II of this bill. I had to tell my workforce board, the North Carolina workforce board, the North Carolina workforce system, and training providers that WIOA reauthorization will not pass in the 119th Congress. So if my colleagues on the other side of the aisle support this amendment, they might just make a liar out of me, and I encourage them to do so. I do hope that my colleagues on the other side will choose reason, practicality, and compromise over blind hatred for the Department of Education. I urge all members to vote for this amendment, and Mr. Chairman, I yield back.